guys, we are back. I've been gone for a minute, so I wanted to hop on and show you guys what a Friday workout looks like. A functional Friday or Freestyle Friday workout. I'm over here at the whiteboard. So usually what we do is we pick about 6 different movements, 6 to 8 at the most. And we pick movements that we haven't done yet through the week, either movements that we look forward to, movements that challenge us, or movements that we just flat are like, man, I need to do that, or I'm weak in that area. And so me and Kenny, we pick about roughly 6 movements. We go through it. He's not here yet, so I'm just kind of brainstorming on the whiteboard, thinking of what we can do for today. We keep it fun. It's a great way to kind of just, break up the monotony of the week with training and keep training fun, so it's something that you can continue to look forward to. So hopefully this helps you guys out. And as we're waiting, this is the Hyper Ice massage gun. This thing's been pretty cool. Let me know if you guys use massage guns. What are your thoughts on them? So this is kind of what we got so far. We got a single arm kettlebell clean, ab wheel, and our goal is to go left, middle, right with that. So 3 different angles. So left, middle, right, maybe 12 to 15 reps on this one. And then an incline variation of a dumbbell fly to get some chest in. We got 3 movements so far. We're gonna keep going. All right, so we finish it up. First we had these 3, I think, till those 3. Now we got some ring dips, a dumbbell supinated row, and then a Cutler style dumbbell lateral raise. If you guys seen Jay Cutler do his, kind of all his movements, he has a little bit of momentum and like some swing into it. So we like to do those a little every once in a while and go a little bit heavier. But yeah, those are our 6 movements.
I know we have like a winter coat and I'm sorry.
It's a little freezing.
It's a little cold. I do look leaner now.
It does, dude. When you shave everything, it does, bro. Everything stands out too. Like you'll see cuts that you didn't see before. I notice I see my veins way more when I do it.
Yeah, I mean like that.
Arms. All right, those are our movements. We're just gonna keep the order because that actually works really well. I think it just flows together. Oh, this guy made it in this morning. What happened, dude?
Got hit by a semi.
He got hit by a semi.
He's still alive.
I gotta show you the pictures of that thing. He's still alive. He put the donut on the car. He's good.
Yeah.
He's ready to rock.
If it was the Audi, I would have done awful things.
Yeah, it was in the Subi. It wasn't in the Audi, so we're good. So we were just talking about the kettlebell clean. When you come up this way, you'll see a lot of people go over the wrist, and then they kind of snap their form. It's not comfortable. It sucks, right? So as you're coming up, think about the kettlebell going around versus all the way up and over in the clean. So more of there, it's just a quick little, it's almost like more of a lateral rotation versus up and over and then snapping in the form. It's no fun if it does that. Okay, so this is what we decided to do. We're just gonna couple each movement together. So we'll do 3 sets. So you'll go 1 arm clean, ab wheel, 1 arm clean, ab wheel, 1 arm clean, ab wheel, and then we'll move on to these 2 and then repeat that as well. So we just kind of coupled these together. So we've added reps. We're gonna go 5 on each arm, 12 on the ab wheel, left, middle, right, that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? And then 10 to 12 here, 10 to 12 here, non-negotiable, 12 on the shoulder pump on the last one. Now we're moving on to ring dips, right? Yeah, ring dips and then dumbbell incline flies. So we're gonna get some chest in, a little bit of chest on the rings. If you lean further forward, it's gonna be a little bit more chest. So I'm gonna try to keep my body upright and that way make it more of like anterior delt, mostly triceps on here. With the rings, you wanna keep your arms as close to your body as possible. You don't wanna let your arms start to drift away from your body and hurt your shoulder, right? You want a nice smooth path. And then on the dumbbell incline fly, I'll go over some key points on those so that you can make sure you're performing them correctly. With the incline fly, one thing you want to keep in mind is that when you're in this position, I see a lot of people, they go down super low, or as they're coming down, they're kind of like doing one of these things, right? They're bending at the elbows a lot. So think of it as like, the way it was described to me was, think about hugging a big tree, like a redwood tree, And whatever angle your elbows are at, you keep them there the whole time, right? So they don't flex and extend. The angle of the elbow stays the same time. So you're here, say I'm hugging the tree. As I come down, I try to keep that angle as best as I can, get a good stretch, and then I come back up, stopping before I touch the dumbbells at the top, right? If I'm here, I lose tension. So keep a gap there. I also like to turn the bottoms in, pinkies towards pinkies. So nice slight bend, boom, just like that. Yeah, good angle. So Kenny's just warming up the chest. That's a good idea too. Whatever movement you guys are doing, even after you're warm, it's always good just to do a light set before you just jump straight in, full send into your set, right? So get a little warm up set. On the dips, it's a little harder, maybe just a couple reps. But yeah, just making sure your triceps and shoulders are nice and warm before you just jump right into this. So warming up the Cutler style lateral raise. The reason we call it that is because if you ever watch Jay Cutler, he has some momentum with these. So he'll start down here, and then as he comes up, he kind of uses that little swing at the top just to get a little bit more momentum. You can allow yourself to go heavier weight, overload it. I have 20s here, just warming the shoulders up, getting used to the momentum, and really not. I think the thing you want to try to do, at least what I try to do, is not like let your arms wrap around your legs and like swing them out, right? It's really easy to do that. So at the bottom, it's okay to touch the legs, but you want to be doing all the work yourself here because you're already using momentum to come up. So you don't want to like swing them underneath and then fling them out, right? You see people do that sometimes. With the supinated row, all we're doing is putting our palms forward, hinge about 45 degrees, slight bend in the knees, keep my back nice and flat, my head's neutral, and I'm just rolling the dumbbells up, keep my elbows in close, not flaring them out, and really focusing on lats here. I almost want to like loosen my grip, and then that way I'm just driving my elbows straight back and focusing on the lats there. You will feel some bicep with the palms forward. All right, guys, as we're finishing up our last round, we did 3 rounds of everything. So we did 2 movements back to back, rested about 1 to 2 minutes, and then went into the next set. Kind of supersetted both things, 2 movements each, 6 total. We're finishing up our last round here. Hopefully that was helpful. If you guys like that kind of insight, let me know. If you guys join along and do some of these movements and do some of these workouts, obviously let me know that as well. And hopefully it was helpful. We'll see you on the next one. One technique that I like to use where I just elevate my heels here on this rubber surface, and then I grab my toes, elbows inside my legs, and I help drive my legs out, and this helps open my ankles, knees, hips. I like to sway it side to side, and then you can lift up your hips, right? So I can go hips up, get this hamstring stretch, and then pull myself back down and go side to side. I like to start on the elevated surface. Just to start, it's a lot easier when you elevate your heels. So if you use plates underneath your feet, anything like that, it helps you get into a squat position a little bit better, and then you can move your way out onto a flat floor. If you're ready to go out on the flat floor, go for it, but you'll notice it's a little bit more challenging if you haven't done that. So doing something as simple as elevating your heels will help you get into this position. Again, I like grabbing the toes, pulling my hips down while I'm pulling my chest up, and then I sway side to side a little bit. It really helps loosen up ankles, knees, and hips. That's generally the tightest areas on my body that tend to need the most love. So that's what I end up doing. Hopefully that's helpful.